Oh, hello everyone and welcome to Christmas! It is Christmas, right? All the snow. Is that Easter? Look at how empty it is because I'm doing this so late. Doesn't matter. Christmas celebrations. Oh god. Garanji. All I want for Starlight. Garanji is looking for someone to be her little helper this Starlight season. Limited time, blah blah blah. Well, what have we here? If it isn't my favourite adventurer. Why, it's a Starlight miracle. You simply could not have arrived at a better time. As you might recall from our past meeting, I'm Garanji. And I'll have the pleasure of serving as a celebrant once again for this year's festivities. As you can see, the celebration is in full swing, and I and my colleagues have once again transformed ourselves into the saints' little helpers to dole out gifts galore to the children of our far realm. Needless to say, there is more to Starlight season than presents and pretty ornaments. This year, we've once again decided to stage a musical performance. We will be ready to raise the curtain in a short while, and would be more than honoured to have you in the audience. It is our fervent wish that the gift of song too serves to warm the hearts and brighten the faces of each and every young boy and girl in town. Father! Oh, Father, look! One of the saints' little helpers brought me a present. Oh, now, isn't that a splendid thing? And you know what else? Mother and I have prepared a feast for the family tonight. Let us head back as soon as the concert's over. Will there be eel pie? You know I love an eel pie. Ugh. Clearly British. Look, the show is about to begin. It is, son. Word is, it's gonna be even grander than last year's performance. And because you don't have to work at the markets this year, we can see it together. It's a Starlight miracle. Oh, I hope there's not some really depressed child. Oh, that would be awful. Oh no, a depressed child. Oh, and he's wearing his Starlight stockings too. Happy Starlight, you child. Might I ask your name? Oh my god, that's a name and a half! Nalapunk. I'm gonna go with Nalapunk. Huh? Oh, Nalapunk. What's it to you? Why, what a lovely name! You can call me Am. Pray tell, why the long face? Was your present not what you hoped it would be? No. That's not it at all. I love the stuffed chocobo the little helper gave me. Truly. Thank you for your kindness. But it's just that, you see, I really wish Father could be here. I see. Do tell me more. Father serves in the God's Quiver. His name is Lartonf. Perhaps you know of him. Anyhow, he promised me a fortnight ago that this year, for certain, we'd go at the festivities together. But then he was assigned to emergency duty. Ever since then, he scarcely comes home at night. I know these are dangerous times, and Father's task is an important one. But is it too much to ask that he could at least celebrate Starlight with his family? With your God's Quiver, you say? It couldn't be. I've already forgotten how you say that. Nalapunk? Nalapunk. I'm not going to remember that. Nalapunk. Say, Nalapunk, I have an idea. The concert will begin shortly. Why don't we watch it together? Thank you, but I'd rather not. It wouldn't be any fun without Father. And besides, I don't care much for song and dance anyway. Good evening to you. Oh no, it's not like his father's secretly in the choir. Oh no. Ah. Hufflepuff. The poor child. As if it weren't hard enough being alone during Starlight season, it must be even more painful to be surrounded by happy families rejoicing together. If only there was something we could do to return the smile to his face. To tell the truth, I just had no idea. The boy said his father is a bowman of the God's Quiver, did he not? As a matter of fact, a contingent from the Quiver has been enlisted to perform in our concert. It may merely be a coincidence, but I cannot help but wonder if this is the true reason Lartomf is occupied late. And so I ask you, adventurer, would you be so kind as to lend your talents to help me chase the shadows from the boy's troubled heart? Of course. 'Tis the season. Oh, thank you, my friend. The spirit of the saint truly does live on with you. A bowman by the name of Piers has been our main contact at the Quiver's hold. If there is anyone who could shed some light on the matter, it will be him. Ba-ba. Then to Piers it is. Or rather to the God's Quiver, I would imagine. Wait, Quiver Hold? Is that the same place? Yosh. Huh. Oh, right, up here. Pierre! I'm Piers, alright. Is there something you need? Lartomf's boy is looking for him, you say? That's odd. It's true that our bowmen have had their hands full ensuring the city was safe and secure for Starlight season, but it's hardly so onerous a task to keep them away from seeing their entire families. Or their families entirely. That is, of course, unless... Ah, yes, that must be it. Allow me to explain. As you know, the Starlight celebration can trace its origins back to ancient Ishgard. Indeed, many of the choral tunes sung during the celebration to this day were passed down to us by their temple knights. To honour the tradition, we of the God's Quiver decided to join together with the Archers Guild to take part in this year's Starlight concert. Okay, I always thought that the God's Quiver and the Archers Guild were basically the same thing, but shows what I know. That we might lift the hearts of the children with song, just as Irish Guardian counterparts have done throughout the ages. Now that you mention it, Lartomf is one of those who will be taken to the stage for the main performance. No doubt he intends to keep this a secret until the curtain rises. Oh my god, I've never seen that word before. Mellifluous? Mellifluous. I'm guessing like melody, mellifluous. Sure. His mellifluous voice truly is a marvel to behold. Why, some would say he's the most talented tenor in all of GRIDANIA. And his devotion to his craft is second to none. I would not be surprised if he gave the child some excuse about guard duty in order to sneak off and spend extra time rehearsing. The performance is almost nigh, yes? If you and your colleagues are concerned, I suggest you seek out Lartomf. I suggest you seek Lartomf out and inform him of his boy's plight. Last I heard, he was headed to Bed Branch Meadows, to reunite with his loyal chocobo, who was taken there for treatment after behaving erratically of late. On the off chance that he's already moved on, just speak with Elgar at the stables. He's like as not to know where Lotonf went next. Alright. It is funny though how every year the Starlight Festival, which is an Ishgardian holiday, never ever gets celebrated in Ishgard because it's an expansion area, so would lock people out if they haven't bought the expansion. Whereas all of the seasonal events are available to anyone who has any version of the game. A quiverman by the name of Lotonf, you say? Indeed, he left a few bells ago with his feathered friend in tow. If he hasn't returned to his post yet, I'd imagine they must have stopped off somewhere along the way. The poor bird, she's not suffering from any physical ailment as far as I could see, and yet she's constantly crying out, champing at the bit and stomping her feet. I suggested to Lotonf that perhaps the strain of recent battles is still weighing on her mind. It happens to birds just as it happens to us, you know. And that a leisurely walk through the woods might do them both some good. Come to think of it, I remember him saying something about swinging by the Jedit flood on the way home. Mayhap you'd be able to find them there. Alright. Ba 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 ba. I really probably should have set the chocobo, but oh well. You look out far and wide, but find no sign of Lotonf for his bird. Just as you're about to abandon hope, you make out a voice singing in the distance. Ho 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 ho. La 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Tro la 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 la. Tro la 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 la. Oh, oh, impeccable rhythm, my friend. I knew that the day we met, I knew from the day we met that you were a chocobo after my own heart. Oh, it seems you have a guest. And who might you be? Exposition, explanation, expunction? Oh dear. It's true that I've been spending much of my time with my musical pursuits of late, but never did I think my boy would take it so hard. I truly have made a mess of things, haven't I? And at the very time of the year when the smiles of the children are to take priority above all else. Why, I could brighten the hearts of 100, yea, 1,000 children with my song, and it would mean not a thing if my dear Nally walked away with a frown. Quack. A fine bird, is she not? Aye, she is my most loyal and treasured companion. This is why I was all the more troubled when she started to behave strangely of late. And so, at the stable hand's suggestion, I took her on a stroll by the waters absent-mindedly. Try that again. Stroll by the waters. Full stop. Absent-mindedly, I began to hum a tune when, wouldn't you know it, she started picking up her feet and prancing in time. That's when it came to me. She wasn't ill, nor troubled of heart or mind. Far from it. She shares my profound passion for music, and merely wanted to join me in song and dance all this time. Isn't that right, my friend? Typically, Quiver's Hold is a stern and somber place. But as the Starlight celebration drew nearer and nearer, our halls were filled with music and song. Doubtless, she's just been beside herself with the desire to partake in the festivities along with her master. Truly a friend for all seasons! Yes, of course. Chocolate. In any event, never in my wildest dreams did I expect my companion to respond so enthusiastically to my humble renditions of traditional Starlight carols. Would that Nali felt the same way? Sadly, the boy is of an age where he's more interested in animals than in song and verse. I can only hope that seeing his father perform on the grand stage will change that. Or maybe the Chocobo on the grand stage. Oh, but the elementals take me. How soon I forget. You said my boy has already wandered away from the square, did you not? Which means that he will miss my performance. He will cry at his pillow tonight, thinking that his miserable father abandoned him, and on Starlight no less. Quack. Don't look so glum, you say? I suppose you're right. How can I hope to put a smile on my boy's face if I myself panic and frown? But I've rambled on enough already. The concert will be getting started at any moment, and my colleagues will be wondering what is keeping me. Might I ask one small favour of you before I go? Pray explain the situation to the Starlight celebrant, and ask her to seek out my boy and see to it that he attends the performance. I would surprise him with a Starlight memory that will fill his heart with joy. Will do. Thank you, my friend. You are truly a Starlight miracle in the flesh. And with that, my companion and I should be returning to the hold. We will see you at the concert. I trust you will be in attendance. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Sir? Bam bam. Nom 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 nom. To the amphitheater. Well, if it isn't my favourite little helper. How fare you? Were you able to track down dear Nalaponk's father? Oh, I see. Indeed, I suspected that may well have been the truth of the matter. So Lottom's passion for his musical pursuit is what kept him away from his family. I agree that a surprise appearance from his dear father would go a long way to raise the boy's spirits. Still, how are we to convince him to attend the concert? Yeah, that is the rub. Yeah, he didn't seem interested in music. Indeed, he did not. There must be something that boy fancies. I mean, what could it be? Well, you did say that. I know that the other option was that the gift. The gift was a chocobo plush. Chocobo. What's that you say? Lot of companion is a chocobo that dances and sings. Positively bizarre. Delightful, that is. Positively delightful. If this remarkable bird were to take the stage with his dear father, no doubt Nally would be thrilled beyond belief. Why, he might even find himself enjoying song and dance as never he has before. Yeah, I believe I know just what we have to do. Leave the boy to me. In the meantime, will you seek out Lord Once and convince him to make his feathered friend a part of the performance? Tell him it's for his son's sake. Can do. Back over to Quiverswold. And then talk to him. And then back to here, no doubt. Oh, hello. Oh, for woe, whatever am I to do? What's up? Ah, forgive me, friend. I fear I find myself in the throes of desperation and despair. I had a mind to take the stage as planned, but I simply haven't the heart to do. Wait, but I simply haven't the heart to do. Sure, okay. What a fool I was. I meant to surprise the boy with a performance for the ages. But what will he think when he finds out that his father is a liar and a coward who was out falla lying when he was supposed to be protecting the people of GRIDANIA from harm? Why, he'll never trust me again. What is this whinging and wallowing in self-pity? And you call yourself a quiverman? That's the wrong person's voice. Lord Lowen, what brings you to this place? Oh, that's the questions here, lot of. Tell me, what is your sworn duties about the God's Quiver? Oh, why, of course it is to honour our pact with the elementals, to protect the Twelveswood from outside threats, and to see that not a single resident of fair GRIDANIA comes to harm. Well, yeah, I suppose that is all true. But to put it in more simple terms, one might say it's to preserve peace in the forest, and see that our citizens live happy and content lives. Forgive me, Lord, I do not quite understand what you are getting at. In other words, bringing smiles to the faces of GRIDANIA's children is an important part of your duty to keep the peace in the Twelveswood. Do you understand? Meow? Now? Interesting. Look at you. I am reminded of my own father, once Lord of the Quiver in his own right. He was a passionate man, devoted above all to his duties, and I admired him more than anyone in the world. Though I did not follow directly in his footsteps, I have chosen to honour his memory in my own way, by training the brave sirs who will keep our fair wood at peace. Instructor Marcotte and Guildmaster Lucien, whatever has this humble bowman done to deserve this honour? I have no children of my own, and I would be lying if I said that watching you now, even in your worries, did not evoke in me a sense of envy and of regret. But even so, there is nothing I would rather see than a smile on the face of you and your boy. After all, it is the season for such things, is it not? And so, as Bowlord of the God's Quiver, I command you, put your fears aside, take to the stage, and serenade young Nally to your heart's content. My colleagues and I will do all in our power to see that your deeply held wishes reach the boy. Oh, Lord Lewin, I do not deserve this kindness. Ah, but there I go, being all glower and gloom again. Thank you, my loyal companion. You're always there for me in my darkest times. And you, friend, you look as if there is something you wish to say. Do you have a proposal? Pray tell, what might resolve my plight? Join the chocobo with your singing. Become a team. What if I were to include my feathered friend in my performance? For Nally's sake? Come to think of it, the boy has always been fond of the birds. His dear father is one of his beloved birds taken to the stage together. Meow, that's an inspired idea if I've ever heard one. Apologies, slip of the tongue. When I say meow, I mean meow. Not meow, meow. I must say, it sounds like a foolproof plan to me as well. After all, the bird has been trained to serve on the battlefield. Surely a Starlight performance would be well within the realm of its capabilities. Then I dare say the matter is settled. I trust you have no objections, Lordov? Not in the slightest, Lord Lewin. That is to say, if you do not, my fast-feathered friend. What say you? Will you do this for me and my boy? Quack, 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 quack. Oh, whatever have I done to deserve such a constant companion? Quack, quack. Right you are. Turn that frown upside down, yes? And with that, I have but one last humble request to make of you, friend. Would you be so kind as to conduct our forthcoming performance? That's quite a thing to ask someone who you have no idea if they can do any performing stuff. Like, I could be the worst person in the world to do that, and that would spoil the entire thing, rather than having someone who is like a trained conductor doing it. But sure, yeah, I'll do it. While my companion here is eager and willing to ascend to the stage with me, this will be her first such endeavour. Mind you, I too cannot lay claim to having sung a duet with a chocobo before. Though she has only known you a short time, it is clear from the look in her eyes, she trusts you as much as anyone, her own master included. Were you to lead the performance, I have no doubt she would happily dance to your every instruction. Isn't that so? Quack, quack. Just as I thought. So what say you? Will you join us to make this Starlight a special one for my boy? Let us make this a performance for the ages. Let's just have fun up there. Let's make this a performance for the ages. Punch, punch. Thank you, my friend. You truly are a saint. And with that, we should make for the amphitheatre. The others will want to be started. Wait, yes. The others will want to be started any time now. Oh, and that's the end of the quest. Oh, hello. If you're hoping to peruse the selection of festive wares, I'm afraid we're not quite ready. Alright, I want to have a quick look if the stuff was like for sale for Gil or not, but I guess we'll have to wait. Welcome back, friend. I see your mission was a success. Lord Umph and his charming little, or not so little really, chocobo showed up not moments ago. I'm happy to report that I was able to convince Nellie to attend the show. What's that? You'll be conducting the performance, you say? I knew you were a man of many talents. I didn't expect you to volunteer yourselves for this as well. Still, thank you, friend. We are ever in your debt. And with that, I do believe we are ready to get this show on the road. Whenever you would like to begin, simply speak the word. Ooh, another quest. Wait. I think, yeah. So basically, this is going to be like, we're going to unlock the Dance Dance Revolution game, basically. And it'll be 2 rewards for, 2 certificates for failing, 3 for getting a good score. The Chocobo Carol. GRIDANIA is ready to get the show on the road, except Lord Humph and his feathered friend have finished their preparations, so we're ready to raise the curtain whenever you are. I heard the 2 rehearsing just beforehand, without spawned surprise, of course. I must say, I was most impressed. For a man in his chocobo to pursue the musical arts so profoundly, all while keeping the 12s safe from harm, why, it's truly an inspiration to behold. Which is not to minimise your role in this, heavens no. As a humble token of our appreciation, we intend to reward you with special certificates of good cheer, which can be exchanged for a whole host of delightful seasonal goods, specially procured by Black Rabbit traders. If that sounds agreeable to you, let's get down to business. The business of putting smiles on the faces of every sweet little boy and girl in our audience. Needless to say, this means we need to be at our absolute best from the moment the curtain rises until the very last note is sung. Why, if even a single boy or girl got bored and left mid-performance, they'd have every right to revoke my Starlight celebrant credentials. Fortunately, I can be certain that would never happen. Not with an accomplished adventurer like you conducting the performance. Lord Humph has assured me that Master and Chocobo both are prepared to follow your every lead. So, all I ask is that you keep the tempo rousing and upbeat. It would seem an enthusiastic audience has already begun to assemble. As soon as you feel ready, you need only speak to one of our 2 celebrants stationed nearby, each of whom has been tasked with gathering together a crowd for the performance. I should give you fair warning, however. One of my colleagues has, how shall I say it, a tendency to be a touch over-dramatic with things, or about things. I overheard her speaking to the spectators just before, and she was talking in no uncertain terms how this concert was sure to be the stuff of legend, and feature the most remarkable performers since Minkedo herself took the stage. Let's suffice to say that those in earshot of her will have high expectations for the performance, which means that there will be little room for error. Not that I doubt your ability to deliver a worthy show, of course. I simply suggest that you prepare yourself accordingly. With that, I do believe it's time we give our audience what they wanted. Thank you again, friend. I too can scarcely wait to see what you and the performers have in store for us. Alright, I was wrong before. It's not fail and win. You get 2 for the easy and 3 for hard. I remember from last year the explanation now. Quest difficulty and rewards will vary according to which Starlight celebrant you approach. Well, I'm gonna go for the easy one. Oh, it's you again this year. Very well. Oh, the younglings are restless as ever. I told them that if they didn't settle down, the Saint's little helper would be bringing them a lump of gobu dung for Starlight. Anywho, I suppose we might as well begin. This way, please. Speak with them to begin the carnival. You'll earn 2 certificates of good cheer for successful completion of this piece. To attempt the Capriccio, Speak with the splendiferous Starlight Celebrant. The reward for successful completion varied according to difficulty. Not yet. Having second thoughts? I don't blame you. I wouldn't be caught dead up on that stage in front of all those expectant and eager faces. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to keep the children amused a while longer. Do come back when you've mustered the nerve, yes? And I've got to talk to both of them. Lo and behold, the conductor of legend makes his most triumphant return. Worry not, Maestro. I have assured your adoring audience that this year will mark the arrival of your magnum opus. Are you ready to share the gift of your musical genius with one and all? Not yet. Say no more, Maestro. You require another moment or two to summon your muse before gracing the audience with the profound depths of your genius. Then it shall be so. Worry not. They and I both would wait until nigh the end of time for the legendary performance you will inevitably bring to them. I want to do the easy one so that I do the story thing right, but you've talked it up so much I have to do the hard one. Ah, and I've not done one of these for a year. Alright. When the blue... okay, overlap with that. Orange, tap several times. And then red, hold. Okay. All buttons except start. When a certain number of penalties will be incurred, performance will not end immediately, but your attempt will be unsuccessful. In the event of failure or quitting during the performance, you may attempt it again by speaking with either of the Starlight Celebrants. Let's do this! Alpha! And OMG! Alpha! Oh, now I need to do a good job. Alpha's here. I mean, that wasn't the best, but success? Ugh, audience satisfaction 2 out of 9. Those red ones I don't understand. I'm going to have to definitely try that a couple of times to get. Alpha? Alpha! Oh, Father, that was the best. I had no idea you were such good friends with your Chocobo. Oh, enjoy the show, did we? I suppose all those hours your father spent rehearsing were not for naught. Ha ha ha. Rehearsing? You mean you went on emergency guard duty after all? I'm sorry, Nally. I only meant to surprise you, but it seems my deception went too far. Couldn't you forgive your fool of a father for saddening you and showing Starlight of all seasons? It's fine, Father. I wasn't that sad, after all. More than that, when do I get to ride the Chocobo? Well, that depends on her, doesn't it now? What say you, my friend? Would you be amenable to giving my dear boy a ride? Quack! She says it would be her pleasure. All right. Well, that looks fun. I want to ride the Chocobo too. Quack, quack! She says, come one, come all. The more the merrier. Yay! Your father's the best, Nally. You bet he is. Actually, Father, there's one more thing. What is it, boy? If it's within my power to grant, you need but say the word. I was wondering, maybe you could teach me how to sing. I never enjoyed music much until I heard your voice, but seeing you up on stage, it just looked like so much fun. But of course, my boy. I must say, there's really nothing to learn. Raise your voice and sing from the heart, and you're sure to bring joy to any and all who hear it. Isn't that so, my friend? Why don't you show Nally how it's done? Quack, quack, quack! She's singing! The Chocobo's singing! I knew it! This is the best Starlight ever! It is the best Starlight ever because I've got to see Alpha. I know! Next year, why don't we sing together? That'll be so much fun! Quack, quack, quack! The Chocobo appears to be enjoying the Starlight festivities. Song is truly one of the greatest gifts the gods bestowed on us. Nothing else quite has the power to bring together people of all ages, all heritages, and all walks of life. Thanks to you, I was finally able to share my love for music with my son, and I will be forever grateful for it. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't sure what to think when the choir of bowmen took the stage, but it would seem my worries were misplaced. That was truly a most moving performance. Why, just look at all those smiling faces. You and your friends have filled many a child's heart with cheer this Starlight. Not just that, you brought together a father and his son, with a little help from their feathered friend. I dare say the saint himself would be proud. You've more than earned yourself a rest, I'd say. So why not take some time to enjoy the festivities? And if you'd be willing to oblige your adoring fans with an encore before the season is through, simply say the word. 3. Complete. Starlight de Chocobor. And reputable, a star shines on. Voices ring out through Minketo's amphitheatre with calls for an encore. Welcome back, friend. Why, I take this to mean that you've decided to grace us with an encore. Why, it's yet another Starlight miracle. Rest assured that I myself and all the members of your chorus are ready to proceed whenever you are. Needless to say, your adored fans have already assembled in droves. As soon as you're ready to take to the stage, you need only speak to one of the two celebrants with whom you've already acquainted yourself. Yep, same as before. Now, how do I conduct a choir? So, I can now safely remove... Ooh! Ooh! Let's do this one. I think that's last year's. I'm going to do this for a specific reason. Because I'm going to not press a single button. Because that is tradition. Hello, Alpha! Oh, thank God it's over. Oh, it burns. My ears, they bleed. Failure. Oh, that was awful. And for fun, let's actually do this one. And we'll do Starlight Starbright. And then I'll say how many of the tokens I need and I'll do that off camera. Aw, no alpha. Perfect. It is called easy for a reason. Ba ba ba. Success. Perfect chain. Why, I dare say the performance was even better the second time around. Shows what a bit of seasoning can do for you, yes? Thank you for gracing us with your remarkable conducting talents once more. Believe it or not, the audience is calling out for yet another encore. I realise that you may have other commitments. You know, saving the realm and all that. But if you would be willing to oblige them before the season is over, you need only say the word. Only to... Alright. Let's go and say how many I need in total. Alright, so we've got the chocobo parting. Oh my god, that's 5. Starlight the Chocobo. Prism's not important, so I need 10, 16, 18. Right, that's actually quite a few. Ugh. Alright, well, I'll get back to you in a second when I've collected 18 of the tokens. And with that, click, 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 10 minutes later, we have enough. And I sort of understand how the timing stuff works on it now. Alright, Saintly Barding. Starlight Chocobo. Acquire advertisement. Starlight Roll Cake. A Starlight Guberith. And Shua. Since we had 2 left over, let's get them anyways. Also kinda Alright, so we have a bunch of things to go and check out, so let's head on home and check them out. Alright, so first of all, Saintly Barding, companion, where is it? Saint. Alright, so it is a few up. Awesome. Mount. Oh, he's such a good boy. That's actually a really nice outfit. I do wish that they... Looks like an egg. I do wish that they would release the old... Like the very first barding that you got from the first Christmas event, which I missed. But this is a very nice alternative. Although I do like how the hat is like literally bonking you in the head. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright. You go away. Go play with your new outfit. What music's gonna be playing? What is it? Ah! Someone's visited my house. Fair enough. Yeah, house. I love how 2019, 2018. No one visits my house. No one visits here. Ba ba da da. Do 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 do. Starlight the Chocobo. Ba ba da da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, I don't know what else you could be expecting. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I forgot I never put any Christmas decorations up. I was gonna put the tree there and everything. Damn it, you idiot. Oh well. Perfect! very happy. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Alright. No idea why that happened. Let's try this again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Very happy with that. Let's place this here. For once, this actually looks pretty good quality. Like, a lot of the food usually looks quite low res. Oops. This actually looks pretty damn good for once. I mean, yeah, the bit on the top looks a little low res, but it actually looks quite nice. Now I need to realise... Oh yeah, go to the stairs, don't I? Where you are. Bum 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 ba da 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 do do bum ba 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 da 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 da. We'll store you. And oops. Come on. No. No. Oh my god. And yes, the very... I really like the artwork for that one. It's super pretty. And that's everything. Do 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 ba 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 ba. But there is one thing we're gonna do to finish this off, and then it'll be all done. I mean, there's only one way this can be finished off. But before that fades in, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a Happy Starlight. No leaving your children alone to go and learn how to sing better to surprise them instead of going to see them. Chocobos. Bye bye!